First things that you need to do is establish some core behavior expectations. With these core behavior expectations, you're going to build your routines and structures off of it. But students need to know what your non-negotiables are. This is what you're looking for in your classroom every single day. And then all of your routines will be built around those things. So let's take a look at my core behavior expectations for my middle school students, and maybe you can have some of these as well.
So here are my Google Slides, and let me tell you, I love a good Google slide. All right, first one, we are ready to learn. So on time, minimizing restroom breaks, prepared with materials, and they stay awake during class. Okay, I want to talk about this one called stay in your work area. So I have a very collaboratory classroom. So we collaborate a lot. It's like laboratory and collaboration together. So we collaborate a lot, and we do a lot of things, but my expectation is they stay in their work area. So I have trash cans on their table, so we keep trash at their table. They use pens, so they do not get up and sharpen their pencils, because it's never about getting up and sharpening your pencils. It's about distracting people. And then raise your hand if you need something. I do not want to be mobbed like I am Taylor Swift at that moment. So in the classroom, I will come to you. You do not come to me. This one's pretty self-explanatory. Their electronics have to stay out of sight. Book bag put up, I don't see it. I don't see AirPods in their ears, and their smartwatches are actually being used as a watch. So for me, this one is super important. We are keeping our communication respectful and appropriate. So for that means for my classroom, we avoid those side conversations. What I call it in my classroom is talking across tables. We can talk to our table friends, but we are not talking to other people. We're not blurting out, and we are keeping negative thoughts. We all have them. It's okay. We have negative bias sometimes. We're keeping those on the inside. We are not blurting those out. And you have to be super, super consistent with this. So if you see people talking across tables or blurting out, stop it. Just be like, no, we're not doing that in this classroom. And when you set the expectation, they will meet the expectation. So this is my final big expectation, and then I have routines and procedures that help support these. But this is super important, and it's maintaining that positive environment. What we put out, we get back. So we want positivity in our classrooms. We don't want it to be a place that brings us down and brings other students down. So in order to create that positive environment, we are respectful of differences. We don't all have to agree with each other, but we keep our negative comments on the inside, and we say, you do you, I'll do me. That's okay. We celebrate accomplishments, even if it's not our best friend. We are clapping, and we are happy when people succeed. And that leads into the final one. We encourage each other. And so that begins with you. You're setting that expectation. When you do it, they will do it, and you will have a positive classroom. I promise.